Greiner.
Mississippi mud pie. How can that be bad? Yeah.
You know what? Lori Greiner is a woman that holds, I mean, I don't even know, it's like an obscene amount of patents. And the fact that you have brought so many to us over the years to launch them here at QVC, everybody knows you these days from Shark Tank, and the fact that you're able to bring great inventions to us through other people. But this is kind of how one of the ways in which you began with us on QVC in a way, with keeping our jewelry looking beautiful without having to polish it constantly.
Yes, I mean, just look at me.
You love your bling, honey.
I'm a jewelry lover, right? I am, and I think most women are. I know you.
I love my jewels.
And Mary Beth, and everybody. We all love our jewelry. So what's more important than keeping it beautifully safe and not tarnished and things like that? And this little jewelry box is a beautiful, beautiful gift. We have two different colors, Sharon, here. Like
That's
you said,
right.
you love the gunmetal.
The gunmetal I'm obsessed with, but the silver is already popular, and this is the one. The silver sold out in its November debut, so that means almost a year ago it sold out. It's back, and it's on 6 easy payments of $4 a month. So don't let the silver disappear again, because I don't know how we'd be able to do a reorder before Christmas.
And what's really cool is hand set one by one. If we can come in close here, this is 160 crystals. So when you look at this lid, that is 160 hand set crystals in the top. So when you, sorry.
Wow, that was a good ninja-like reflex you got there, Lori.
When we hold this towards the camera, it's a little awkward, but 160 hand-set crystals. And when you look at the top of this, it just shines, it sparkles. So whoever you give this to, every morning they're gonna look at it and it's just like, wow.
It's beautiful.
It's this starburst of beautiful, looks like diamonds, but they're crystals.
And you know what is really so great about this is, yes, it looks beautiful just as a decor piece on your end table or on your nightstand or something that you have in your bedroom, but ultimately, if you have those precious pieces that you don't necessarily even wear every day, your silver and even your gold gets a little weird too if you just let it sit and you don't wear it.
And it gets like, gold turns black.
It gets a weird color, yeah.
Yes, exactly. And so now this is reminiscent of the bygone Hollywood era of the 1930s and 40s. You see this beautiful doming on the box, and then the lid with the 130 hand-set crystals.
Beautiful. And then the beadwork around the outside of the lid that you see right here that looks like fine mill graining on a piece of jewelry.
Exactly. I love that you said that, Sharon. So 130 hand-set stones on top. Look at that. Oh,
and 500 have just flown out the door.
That beautiful?
So I want to remind you, this was here in November of last year. That was 11 months ago. The silver sold out at that time. It is finally back. We've got the gunmetal here as well. And the fact that we've got this, usually $23.98, to me that's a steal anyway. The fact that this is considered a gift and it's on 6 easy pays for our countdown to Christmas event, you're not even going to feel $4 a month. That's like one latte for the month that you're not having
one latte
for a month, and you're giving a great gift.
It's a drink. It's a drink. It's not even a cheeseburger. And there's a choice here. So I'm going to come over to here.
Sure.
These are just the lids so that you can see the different coloration. This is the gunmetal that you'll see first, which I'm a huge fan of.
It gives a great contrast, and you see the crystals a little bit more in that one.
Exactly. It makes them pop. And then next to it is the silver, which of course it's shiny and brilliant and gorgeous.
It's like a white hot star.
Yes, it's silver plated with a lacquer coating, which means it will not tarnish. And then on the inside is an anti-tarnish lining, my very famous silver Safekeeper anti-tarnish lining, which keeps your silver tarnish free for many, many, many years. And this one, you can see here the bottom has a velvety lining.
So it won't damage if you're putting this on an antique piece of furniture.
Yes, and Sharon, feel the weight of it, because that's the thing you cannot tell by looking on the screen.
I agree.
It is heavy, it's substantial, it's weighty, it feels like beautiful quality. People think that you would have spent 3 to 4 times the amount of money.
By the way, 1,600 just left the building. So you know what I love too? Not only that it looks so beautiful and expensive, but if you're giving a piece of jewelry for the holidays, don't just give it in the plain little black nothing box that the piece of jewelry came in. Make this the jewelry box with the earrings or the ring or the bracelet in it.
Exactly, or a gift card. It's so much more special to have something that they remember you by, that they look at every day, and they think of you. And I can't think of anything more beautiful than 160 hand-set crystals on
Love
the top
it.
of a box
It's just,
to remember.
It's just incredible. And the reason that it works so well is not just because of the lining, but the way you've constructed the lid. When you put this down, it really, it doesn't lock into place, but it has a perfect home to help keep the air out.
Yes, I happen to be a fan of antiques. I have loved antiques my entire life. Perfume bottles, powder compacts,
Nice
things like that.
things.
Yeah, I do. I love things from the early 1900s on through. And this I designed to be reminiscent of Hollywood in the 30s and 40s. And it very much is.
So this clean glamour.
Yes, yes. I mean, this is, if you were to look up or Google compacts, bottles, keepsakes from that time period, this is something that would fit.
And now 2,600 of these have been spoken for. That's the gunmetal, where you see the greater contrast in between the stones. But we do have the silver, which is the one that sold out the last time. And imagine any of those pieces, whether it's a piece of Carolyn Pollock's jewelry or something from Judith Ripka from here, or an heirloom that you have. Maybe you constantly have to polish it in the jewelry box that you have right now. Take those special pieces, make sure they're clean when you first put them in, but then you don't have to worry about the polishing day after day, month after month.
Exactly, and you look at both. The gunmetal is darkened, so all those 160 hand-cut crystals really sparkle and twinkle. As you see here, they pop because it's dark. It's almost like black against diamond.
Right.
And then the silver is just, wow, it's just a huge sparkle, a plenty all over. The inside lining is an anti-tarnish lining. It keeps your silver tarnish-free 25 years or more. So you just put it in, clean, it stays clean. And then, of course, the bottom has a beautiful velvety lining, so it won't scratch. It is heavy, substantial, and weighty. Many of you know and have followed me for years, and you know I've done silver boxes for a long time. They are heavy. When you look at the price of $23.98, people will, they'll call in and they'll say, oh my God, people opened it and they thought it was a $50 product.
You know what? I was just going to say, I would think it's twice that.
Yes.
Just from the sheer feel of this, not to mention the shine, the high lacquer finish these have when you get them at home. And now over 3,000 are gone. We've got about 600 people on the phone lines as we speak. And this is a nice way to get a couple of gift ideas off, checked off your list for the holidays. You know someone that loves jewelry, 23 bucks and change, do the 6 easy pays and you can do it. We've got Danielle from New York who's going to join us right now. Danielle, I'm so glad you're here. I'm Sharon. This is Lori Greiner. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm very good. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Danielle. How are you?
Hi. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, well, the pleasure is ours, and thank you for calling in. What do you think
This jewelry
of
box
this?
is beautiful.
Isn't
it's
it pretty?
absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get it. It's a gift for myself.
Oh, great. Which did you pick, the gunmetal or the silver?
I love the gunmetal. However, the silver is going to match my new bedroom set perfectly.
Oh, yay! A new bedroom set, new pieces to go on the furniture.
Yes.
I love it.
There's nothing better. And this will be your
That's right.
box where you put your ring, your earrings, the things you wear every day into to keep them safe when you're sleeping and before you put them on. Yes.
That's my thought exactly. I love it. Put it on my nightstand or with my dresser. So pretty.
Oh, I'm so
Wonderful.
glad. Well, honestly, we worked really hard to get 160 hand-set crystals into the top of this and keep this price. That was a
It's funny.
challenge, but we hit it, and I'm so proud and pleased that we could do that for all of you.
I know your jewelry boxes. I have 2 others, and they keep my silver absolutely beautiful.
Good to
Oh,
hear.
I'm so glad. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for sharing that, Danielle. Well, I'm super pleased that this was a gift from you to you.
That's right.
There's nothing better, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much, and it was a pleasure speaking with you.
The
My
pleasure was
pleasure.
truly ours, Danielle. I know this is going to finish off the new bedroom furniture beautifully, so enjoy it.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care now.
Thank
Bye
you.
now. Have a good
Bye-bye.
night.
Bye-bye.
Okay, close to 6,000 are now gone. So I want to, oh, is it gunmetal that's getting limited? Okay, here's the deal.
Oh my gosh.
This is the gunmetal. That's getting limited this time. It was the silver that sold out in its November debut 11 months ago. They're both back. Don't let this one disappear, because I don't know if we can get the gunmetal back in before the holidays. H206862. Enjoy this. You're done for tonight, but you're back on Friday.
I'm back on Friday with a 2-hour show at 10 a.m., I think,
Marvelous.
and 8 p.m. Please join us. New products.
New.
Yes.
We love new.
New. We love new.
But in the meantime, we're going to take a look quickly at some candles that are a top find in the show. And what's so nice about these is they're from Candle Impressions. They look like a real flame, but they're not.